mics, young barracuda watching for them great whites. Way bright stage lights, they might just take the pipe if I play it right. Egg tight, go bananas, take a bite. Hold the hammers, might take your life in your pajamas. Play it right and take a hike to Alabama. I'm gone. I be in and out the spot. I ain't got no time to talk. Nigga, I'm gone. I be on and off the road. I be living like a boss. Nigga, I'm gone. Shawty threw her like a pistol. Knock the pussy out the park. Nigga, I'm gone. We been racing to the money. I been winning from the start. I'm in your city.
Let me tell you what your good sis just did, y'all. Whew, I started the video, right? And I was like, oh my God, because my office is in the basement. And I realized I left my cellular device on the top floor. So while the intro music was playing, yo, chunky good sis ran her big butt all the way up them steps and all the way back down in time enough to do the second portion of the intro. You know what? Yes. Them little gym root, the little gym thing is working, y'all. But I am out of breath though. So give me a second. Ciao. While your good sis catch her breath, you catch that like button, okay? If you don't hit the like for the video, just hit the like because your good sis was able to go up them steps and then down them steps and not pass out. Do you hear me? Ooh, because I did it, y'all. But this is pre-recorded live, y'all. So do me a favor and hit that like button, share, and subscribe. If you don't subscribe for the news I bring you, at least subscribe because your good sis was able to hit them steps, y'all. Stairmaster. And was back in time to do the second half of the intro and then start talking like it is what it is. Y'all. So let's get into it, all right? Oh, hold on, y'all. Okay, American woman, 63 years of age, is abducted from her home in Mexico. What is this? Why is that in the middle of the... Is abducted from her home in Mexico, kidnapped by kidnappers wearing hoods, as FBI offered $20,000 rewards for information and U.S. citizens are urged to stay away. Let me tell you, Mexico is really cutting up. Mexico is really cutting up. All right. It says the FBI is offering a $20,000 reward for any information leading to the whereabouts of an American woman who was kidnapped in western Mexico, state of Colima. Maria del Carmen Lopez, 63, has been missing since February 9th. When she was taken by force from her home in Coloma municipalities of okay, look, it was in Mexico, y'all. The FBI's Los Angeles field office announced on Thursday. One of the missing women's 7 children told NBC4 that neighbors witnessed the moment she was abducted by several individuals who had their faces covered. Does she work for the government? I'm just wondering, like, do y'all think it's something behind that? Let me know in the comments. Do y'all think that, she was just like an innocent American? Well, of course, she was just like an innocent American who was in Mexico or who had a residence in Mexico. Or do you might think it might be something else, She might have been like a spy back in the day. I don't know. I'm just asking. Mexico is cutting up. Like, they really cutting up for real. It says they got off the truck. They had hoods on their heads and they exchanged some words. She said, they said they did hear my mom say and plead that she was not going to go with them. Oh, poor lady. I'm sorry, man. It says Americans kidnapped in Mexico. Tummy Tuck 4 was kidnapped, and 3 Texas women. And dang, I ain't know about the 3 Texas women. And then the 63-year-old. Now they apologize. You know what's wild is they apologize for the Tummy Tuck 4. Um and handed over the people that that did it, and said that they thought that they were somebody else, or they thought that they was opposition. The 3 Texas women, I don't know about that. Let's finish reading this article. Then I want to hear about that. I want to read about that because I didn't even know about that. It says the captors, um, Z Lopez said, sent a video in which her mother appeared begging her loved ones to pay a ransom to secure her freedom. That's sad. DailyMail.com has been unable to confirm the amount that the kidnappers are seeking and reached out to Z Lopez for a comment. She took to Facebook to share a poster that the FBI put out with the 3 images of her mother and urged the public to provide information that would help authorities locate her. Why don't they give them the ransom? If they're able to give $20,000, why don't they just give them the $20,000 towards the ransom? They said, we need our mother back. We need your help. Z Lopez wrote, we need our mother back. I'm not going to hold you. She do look like she don't play no games. That's hurtful, bro. Oh, she was 5'2". Oh. It says reward. The FBI is offering award up to $20,000 for information leading to the physical location of Maria. So it says she was kidnapped by multiple individuals on February 9th. It says news of Maria's kidnapping comes as the U.S. State Department warns Americans against traveling to Mexico for spring break. Look, and these are the ones that I believe they got abducted, the tummy tuck. It says the State Department also raised the alert that U.S. citizens have become seriously ill or died in Mexico after using synthetic drugs or altered prescription pills. Yeah, those are the 4. And it says sisters Marina Perez and Martia Perez, both of Texas, were kidnapped with their friend Alicia in the northeastern Mexican border town of on February 24th. They crossed into Mexico to sell clothes at a flea market 3 hours away from the border. Dang, that's a long way. Dang, they really cutting up. 4 Americans were kidnapped March 3rd by the Gulf cartel members who allegedly confused them with Haitian smugglers in the Mexican northern border town. Then it's the Texas sisters, both of and their friend Dora vanished after driving across the border to sell clothes at a flea market. Man, it's sad, y'all. She has spoken with authorities in Mexico and hopes that they will not stop searching for her mother. I hope they don't give up on my mom and my aunt Tia, and on Dora, because we are waiting for them to come back home. Y'all, don't go to Mexico. Don't go. Like, Mexico is really cutting up. Like, they're really, like, Mexico, I'm gonna be honest with you. Mexico really, it wasn't really very safe for my people, like for blacks. Like, Mexico has always been not very safe for people of color. But for some reason they're like they're like really going hard on everybody. If y'all think we not in World War III, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. And you know, I read an article to you guys, you know, not too long ago about how they took down the last kingpin of Mexico, or the last kingpin. And now the gangs that took his place, as they took down like his El Chapo and his son and everybody else, the gangs or the cartels that are taking his place are like real ruthless. Like they took down the old school cartels, and the ones that are taking his place are like very ruthless. They was better off just leaving, you know what I'm saying, homie and his kids in charge. I don't get it. Why did they feel that? Oh man, they America, they be just that's crazy. All right, let's get into the next you know what, in between news articles, I should like do this joint right here. Look at this. Yeah, that was with me and my brother. Me and my brother, 420. We got a little info on Plane Network. And that was our that was a little intro to our next, you know, when we had little next topics and stuff. I might start doing that. Let me know in the comments if y'all like that. Anyway, Mark Zuckerberg warns about economy as Meta lays off 10,000 employees. Look, Zuck, he cutting up too. Look, Zuck is like, y'all know I told y'all about the Great Reset. It says news of additional 10,000 Meta layoffs come with a warning from CEO Mark Zuckerberg about the state of the United States economy. Large tech companies, including Meta, Amazon, and Cisco. I like the way the beat go. Boom, boom, boom. Baby, make the beat go. Metaverse. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Has suffered from the volatile economy, leading to tens of thousands of layoffs, with more in the tech sector expected to come. Instead of temporary discomfort, Zuckerberg predicts that the sector will struggle with the economy for many years. I read you guys an article not too long ago about how they feel they're going to stable out the economy by cutting jobs. They said they're going to cut jobs, and that was the only way to stabilize the economy. If y'all go back, I do believe I did an article about that. So it says, in a year of efficiency report sent to Meta employees on Tuesday, Zuckerberg blamed higher interest rates as the reason behind staff cuts, which are expected to trim the company by as many as 10,000 more employees, nearly doubling the 11,000 layoffs that took place last fall. Zuckerberg also said that 5,000 open positions will be closed as the company attempts to operate at a leaner capacity, you guys. It's slimmer. You know what I'm saying? The Federal Reserve has been increasing interest rates steadily for the past year to combat inflation. And although the interest rate hikes have slowed, Zuckerberg believes that the current difficult economy will continue for the technology sector as it has for the foreseeable future. And I do declare and believe that the bank that closed out Silicon Valley wasn't that a bank for the tech startups. Child, at this point I think we should prepare ourselves for the possibility that this new economic reality will continue for many years. Higher interest rates lead to the economy running leaner, and more geopolitical instability leads to more volatility and increased regulations lead to slower growth and increased cost of innovation. Child, Zuckerberg was like, look, I'm going to use all these big words to tell y'all that prices is going up and jobs is getting cut. All that, look, he just used a whole lot of big old words and a whole lot of syllables to tell people that y'all just ain't, look, we finna fire you. Okay, because things is getting expensive, so your job is gone. Okay, that's pretty much what he said with all them big words. It says good old Zuck previously stressed that the importance of becoming a leaner and more efficient company, and repeated that desire in the first year of efficient statement during the C-19 pandemic. Tech companies and e-commerce boom, leading to outsized revenue growth that slowed as the nation navigated the pandemic. That's what Newsweek reported in November, y'all. So higher interest rate increased competition in tech. Where am I? In the tech sector and the general struggle of the economy have damaged companies in the tech sector as the country recovers from the pandemic, y'all. The panoramic. Child, it says, but last year was a humbling wake-up call. Okay, the world economy changed, competitive pressures grew, and our growth slowed considerably. Well-scaled back budgets shrunk our real estate footprint and made the difficult decision to lay off 13% of our workforce. Dang. And then it says, in addition to laying off 10,000 more employees, Meta also plans to cancel low priority projects. I wonder which the low priority project is. And remove multiple layers of management. Dang, man, he's firing management. Or when he says remove multiple layers of management, does that mean demote them? Y'all remember when Walmart did that a couple of years ago? Walmart did that. Whew. Child, to allow the company to invest heavily in the future. Child, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Zuckerberg using all these big words to tell people that he can't afford them no more. So let me know what you guys think. All right, like, share, prescribe, and tell a friend to come check out your good sis Just. All right, so love you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. All right.